my air is kind of like whack.
When I moved from Frankton to Jet Set City to start college, I spent the whole bus ride mentally reviewing my 19 years and realizing that I'm not exaggerating. I didn't want to remember any of it. The more I thought about my life up to then, it wasn't that I hadn't been happy or hadn't enjoyed my high school. I could recall a handful of really great times. When I thought of how I'd been living, how I'd been approaching life, when I made it to college, all I needed to do was imagine the Alex I wanted. Now that I'm here, floating with you, I don't know if I was approaching life right. So anyway, I got to college, made friends with people I never thought I'd hang out with, got interested in poetry. I bought a guitar, never really learned. I was in with the hip crowd. But being hip doesn't mean you have direction. That isn't to say some of the kids I met weren't going places, and I hear many, just not me. I was too selfish, too unoriginal.
So...
Yeah, I am.
You don't sound so excited.
It's just scary. Not the leaving home part, I don't care about that. But you have 4 years to ensure that you have a future. It's a lot of... When my parents were kids, you didn't have to go to college. I bet in 10 years you'll need your master's to even be considered for a job. I'm also scared of the debt, you know?
Did your parents set up a college fund?
Nah. They didn't really have that kind of money. They did good for a while, but my dad's work hasn't been going so...
Do you know what you want to go for?
My mom said that when she was a kid, mind you, I don't know if women were allowed in college back then. You just went for whatever you wanted, and the degree meant you were educated and had the qualities up. But now, pick a major, get good at it, stick to it, and make... It's 1999, and the economy is terrible compared to my parents' day. Imagine what it'll be like for our kids if we don't get our shit...
Yeah, it's scary, but you need to face... What are you leaning towards?
Computers, probably. Maybe I'll make computer... Can't imagine they'll have a major for it. But I'm good at math, and I hear making games is all math.
Hey, when Japanese developers make games, do they program in Japanese?
Huh. I have no idea. I wonder if they have to translate program.
They don't. All programming is done in English, unless you're working in pure binary. Then you just have ones and zeros.
How do you know this?
Oh yeah, I've tried making games before. I used Objective-C. It's pretty fun. Not great at making graphics, but I'm getting there.
That's awesome! You'll have to show it.
Yeah, maybe. Most of them suck, but I'm getting better at it.
What? Do you, like, learn from a book?
Yeah, I got this 5,000-page book on game programming. It came with a CD. Every day I try and do some of the... I want to get to the point where I don't need to check the book if I want to add features.
At 4:30.
Oh, I think that's the strip mall up there. Let's go get...
Take a break? Maybe. Yeah,
I am sorry. I did not know you were here. You could have knocked. I was in the... As you can see, no one visits here. No one except the Dungeon Master. And excuse me, but perhaps you have mistaken this for another floor? This is the library. Only the dungeon master is allowed to read them anyway. You're not the... Forgive me. I hate to be rude, but I'll need you to remove your glasses. There are things in this room that aren't meant... Only the dungeon master is allowed to see. Anyway, why have you come? What? Oh, Crow told you to visit me? Oh, usually Crow sends people away. And that's his job, you know. Outsiders aren't allowed in the Dungeon of the Mind. What? Someone gave you the phone number for the Dungeon of the Mind? I don't know what that means. Have I met? As you may know, in this Dungeon of the Mind, memory is unreliable and uncertain. You seem to be among the things I cannot. Please forgive me, but I want to have met you. Of course, what I want doesn't matter. Only what the Dungeon Master...
Damn. Face drop. Oh, nothing. Oh, okay. 1 HP.